Okay, iframes and HTML. Iframes, HTML. Okay, what is iframe? Iframe is actually inner frame. Iframe is inner frame.
Enough. Okay.
So it should be like this: iframe, SRC, and you can give something like this, and iframe you can able to cross. That's it. Okay, so let me do save this, and 24/2. This will be nodes. Okay, fine. Let me take new and save it as iframe.html. So what I want to do is I need to take one YouTube video. You can go for YouTube and you can share one file. Let me share the file, which is going to be having something like, there is one option called share option you have, and you can take embed option, and this will be the iframe. Just it is a simple frame. Okay, inner frame. I want to delete all these things, all these attributes. Only 3 attributes majorly required. One is the width, one is the height, one is the SRC. SRC nothing but source. So that's it. And let me load this iframe. I can able to see, and this is iframe basically, and where you can place your YouTube videos, all these things. And if you want to place multiple frames, you can do the copy and paste, and a lot of frames you can able to see. Now see, in your web page you can able to place a number of iframes. Iframe can able to load with SRC values. That is what actually iframe is. Then we go with tables now. Tables and HTML.
Okay, tables.
Table tag. Okay, how table is going to be creating? That's a tree basically. Table having tr, and tr having td, and this tr also having td.
What is tr?
Yeah, I will tell you. First of all, table tag, just table creation, and tr stands for table row.
Table row. Okay.
And td stands for table data.
Table data. Okay.
This is simple row. This is simple column. This is simple row, and this will be simple column. Simple column. That's it. Okay, so if you want to create a table, very simple, straightforward. I'm taking new, save it as table.html, and let me create a table now. Inside table, I'm creating tr. Inside tr, I'm creating td. Okay. For first td, I'm giving html, and set so course name, for example. Course price, course duration, or you want to take course duration. Yeah, so this is the heading basically. For this heading, I want to give the values of the courses. Let me take 3. Okay, course name is something like full stack, and course price something like $1,000, and duration will be 3 months. And course name is something like data science. And course price is going to be $1,200. This is no dollar symbol, sorry.
Yeah.
And duration will be something like 6 months or 5 months. And course name is artificial intelligence, mobile apps development. Mobile apps development.
Mhm.
And course price is something like $1,000 again. And duration will be, sorry, $1,000. And duration will be something like 3 months duration. Okay, so what I want to do now, I just want to render my page.
Mhm.
Open default browser. I can able to see the content, but it is
Yeah.
not look feel good. Two important attributes we need to provide. One is table border. Border is one attribute, and
Mhm.
width is one attribute. The width is equal to 100%. These two attributes
Okay.
basically giving style for the table. Very good style. It is look like a table. If you want to do something like, okay, if you want to make a table style, you can do the style. Width of the table is going to be 70% of the page. And
Mhm.
you can put all this content in center of the page. Center here.
Okay.
That's fine. Now you can see table is going to be created with 70% width. 100% is complete body width. 70% size it is taking, allocating. At the same time, center content completely in center.
Mhm.
But
And
the thing is, everything is same. Headers,
Mhm.
heading also coming like same. I just want to make,
Mhm.
align center for the first tier. For the first tier,
Yeah.
we need to write again style sheet. Otherwise, we can't able to do that. Style for the first tier, text line center,
Mhm.
and font style and font family. Yeah, font family is something like different. And font weight. Font weight, I think I will take bold.
Mhm.
Okay, now you see your content. First row, content highlighted, course name, course price, course duration, allocating to center. This
Yeah.
is a good look now, and this is now percentage board. In mobile, it should be like this. In tablet, it should be like this. And desktop, it should be like this. Can you see? Observe.
Yeah. That happens through text align, is it?
That's CSS basically. You don't worry
Okay.
about it. Later, I will tell CSS. Why I'm writing CSS?
Okay.
Just for look feel good. Without CSS, how table will
Oh.
be? Can you see? If I'm writing without style sheet, table is just a dummy table, right? Okay, I'm not giving style something like I'm not giving this style, this kind of style also. I'm deleting completely style sheet. Then this is a plain table, which is not going to be having style. Okay, let me put a
Mhm.
heading, table without style, table without style. And let me give the heading for this, table with style. Yes, now you can see two tables got created. Table with style, table without style, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm not making 100% to 70%, and I'm not making text line center. I'm not making uh, font bold. But these two procedures, okay, fine. There is a one sec. Then and there is a one more process to create a table. I'll show that also. And you can create your table same like that. But this table having two sections. One is the T header, one is the T body. T body.
Yeah.
And for T head, we are going to be having TR, and TR we are going to be having TD, sorry, TH. And the T body as usual same like this. See, fine. What we are trying to doing is we are actually making two sections for the table. The first section is T head, second section is T body. This is one section and this is one section.
Mhm.
And for these two sections, completely without writing style, you can make different. Okay, let me write
Mhm.
that also now, in the bottom. Let me take a table. Let me take a table. Let me take a table, and which is going to be having tr first. Sorry, t head and t head containing th and the second th and third th. That's it. Header got closed. Now t body. I'm going to be taking t body. T body as usually I can take these values. And T head I'm taking something like first one is course name, second one is course price, and third one is duration, right? Now I'm not giving style sheet and all, but this kind of table is table without H2, table without style, but
Mhm.
T head and T body we placed. So this is another way of writing table, and where you can see, yeah, that is what. And but I am missing two properties: border to width. You can specify 70%. Can I give 80%? Okay.
Yeah.
Now you can see. Now you can see without writing style with T head and T body, we got adjusted something like
Okay.
this.
But what does T head means?
It's a section basically. T head is one section and T
Okay.
body is one section for the table. And in this section, automatically course name, course price, duration in the bold and center aligned.
Okay. That becomes a
T,
header of the section.
yes, yes.
Heading of the section.
Heading of the table
Okay.
section.
T.
Yes. Without writing
Okay.
style. I'm not writing style, right? Without style. But head and body we placed. When we placed the T head and T body, automatically without writing style, content will be aligned center at the same time in the bold.
Okay. The body. Yeah. And T body is basically writing whatever is in the body.
Yeah, T body is as well as usual.
Mhm.
Okay, so now I want to do something. So table with row span. Row span nothing but for each and every course duration is only 3 months. Okay,
Mhm.
so I will apply row span now. Can you see? Just observe. I'm taking one more copy. I'm taking one more copy of table. And for this table, what my requirement is for each and every course duration is 3 months. Then this TD you can remove. This TD you can remove. And first DD, I can give something like row span 3. Row span 3. For 3 rows, single column should be allowed. Can you see that?
Okay. Mhm.
For the 3 rows, single column adjusted. And you can give all span now. And sorry, this is what row span. Table without style, table head long paste, and row span added. This is
Mhm.
correct, right?
Can we also
Yeah.
align the
Yeah. We do
text?
the call span also now. We
Okay.
do call span. Call span. Now this time row span added. At the same time, I need to give the call span. Two other
Okay.
properties added. Call span added. So how to attach the call span? For the fourth TR, I'm taking one more TR extra, and I'm taking
Mhm.
in this TR. hmm, I'm giving some content for the TD. I'm giving some content for the TD. How many TDs are there? Hmm,
2 3 days.
Okay, so let me give one more TR. For TR, I want to give the call span. Call span. 3D I'm taking. 3D. Welcome to Solar Courses by Srinivas. And for this 3D, I want to give a call span. Call span is 3. How many columns are there? 3 columns, 3 rows, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so welcome to Solar Courses by Srinivas. Can you see? Call
Yeah, I know.
span, row span added, call span added. And if you want to make
Okay.
this text center aligned, you have to give the style. Otherwise, there is no option. Can we put center? I don't think so. This will work or not, I don't know,
Yes.
but I'm checking. Not working. Center tag is not working. Then you need to write a style sheet for this.
Okay, style is equal to center.
Without style, we can't do anything.
Mhm.
Okay, so styles, after adding styles, a lot of cosmetic changes will be applied and a lot of attractiveness will become. And styles should be text align center and font size, font weight, bold up. Let's give the bold.
Mm.
And color will be blue color and font style italic. Don't worry about the style sheet. Later I will tell all these things.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. Now you can see. You can see I
Yeah.
got added a blue color. And font style got updated, font weight got updated, all the things got updated with the tables. Okay, so you just try to do practice with the tables.
Yeah.
Okay. And explore with your knowledge, whatever you want, whatever the web page you created, just place some tables inside.
Yeah, sure.
And
Sure.
next concept. What are the different kind of attributes we have for elements? HTML elements attributes.
Grid and flex box.
No, that is different. No,
Okay.
Flexbox is different. I will tell later.
Okay.
That will come in Bootstrap. Grid will come in Bootstrap.
Bootstrap. Okay.
And Flexbox is separate
Elements.
concept. Flexbox
Okay.
CSS.
Mhm.
Grid will come in Bootstrap. Flexbox comes in CSS 3.
CSS3. Okay.
I'll tell later. This is just HTML. HTML nothing but only skeleton.
Yeah. So elements like div tags, parent
Yes.
tag.
Yeah, all these are actually elements, but attributes. Basically, what is attribute? First of all, we need to understand. There is a vehicle like there is a car, and for this car there are a lot of attributes. What is the name of the car? Okay, so what is the name of the car? And what is the price of the car? And what is the model for the car? What is the model of the car? Car name, car price, car model, and what a lot of different kind of attributes which are going to be available. The same way, in the same way, our HTML elements also having attributes. Okay, so these attributes are actually two types. One is common attributes. One is special attributes. Okay, common attributes commonly for each and every element. Common attributes are like title. Title is common, and the class is common. ID is common. Yes, and coming to the special attributes, there are a lot of special attributes which are available. Okay, so you can tell me what are the different kind of special attributes like SRC, href, and width, height. Link is tag.
Yeah.
Link is tag.
Okay.
Href is attribute.
Okay.
height, width,
Uh,
and type, target attribute be written, target for hyperlink, right? Target underscore blank. And
I guess yeah. And is iframe also an attribute?
there is iframe is tag.
Iframe is tag. Okay.
Iframe is tag. SRC, sorry, iframe is tag. This is attribute.
Okay, okay.
Height, width, SRC, all those things are there now. So those are the basically attributes. Now you can see
Okay,
a lot of common attributes are available, a lot of special attributes are available. Okay.
Yeah.
And one is SRC, one is href, one is width, one is height, one is a type, one is a target, one is a placeholder, and one is a relevant. And some other attributes will come later. And we discussed SRC. SRC we used for already iframes we used SRC and images, image SRC. And href used
Yes.
for anchor tag. Basically only anchor tag we know. Okay, so width height we used for table, and
Yes.
this is used for iframe, and you can use for
Yeah.
images.
Images.
Yeah. And the target we used for hyperlinks, that is a tag. Okay, so this placeholder type, all these things will come later. Don't worry. In the forms we can able to see that. In the forms we can able to see that, and there is one attribute called name attribute.
Like input type, placeholder.
Yes, correct. Yes, correct. Input type and
Okay.
placeholder, all these things. Later we will come out all these things. Okay. And title attribute, class attribute, ID attribute. We just want to understand how these attributes are working. I will tell one simple program. What is this common attributes which are available? Okay. Let me take common attributes. Common attributes. What are the different type of common attributes which are there? Let me take a one H1. Full stack, Python, React, JS. Okay. Now come down, writing style for this. And without writing style, I want to give something like attributes writing. Title, full stack by Srinivas. And one more is ID. ID is nothing but a header. And the class is nothing but a header. And where this class and IDs can be utilized. For example, later we can go for style sheet, and later we can go for script. Inside this particular style sheet and script, I want to access this element. I can able to access by element name. I can able to access by ID name. I can able to access by class name. There are multiple ways.
Okay, we can give any ID for the class. Sorry, for the ID we represent.
Yeah, ID name is your wish. Class name is your wish.
Oh,
but ID is compulsory. Class is compulsory. Value, whatever the value, this value may be I. This value may be Srinivas.
Okay.
And remember one point: ID is singular. Class is plural. Plural nothing but I can able to give number of classes. I can able to give the class called IV. I can able to give the class called Srinath.
Okay, so
I can able to give a class called Hyderabad. N number of classes you can specify.
Okay, like how many children or children files are that I can have under each class?
Not getting.
Sorry, like the children divs, for example.
Divs, n number of divs. N number of divs we can take.
Okay, can we assign ID for that or class?
Yeah, we can assign.
Okay. Yeah.
So I did not came for the div span. Later class I will do.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so here you have to specify the elements, you have to specify the classes. Okay, for example, if you want to access element, how to access? If you want to access classes, how to access? And here in the part of the style sheet, if you want to access the element, that's just H1.
Yes,
If you
that's
want
right.
to, if you want to access the class, dot class name, whatever the class you have, dot Srinivas I can specify.
Okay.
If you want to access ID, dot hash ID, can specify.
Okay. Ash. Okay.
And later you can get it. Okay, don't worry. Then I come to the CSS. I will tell how to access and why we need to give the curly braces, all these things. Concept called
Yeah.
selectors basically.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to access the element name, there is a specialized method, document dot get elements by tag name, name of the tag. This is JavaScript.
Mm-hmm.
This is JavaScript. And if you want to access ID, document dot get element by ID.
By ID. Okay.
ID name is Avi. And there is
Mm-hmm.
no array. Why? Because of ID is singular. Classes and tags are plural.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine. This one is elements by class
Okay.
name.
Elements by class name.
Name
Okay.
of the class. Name of the class, maybe I'm
Mm-hmm.
giving Srinivas class.
Yeah.
This is a way of accessing IDs and classes. And what is the benefit of giving ID attribute and the class attribute? And these two attributes are basically common for every element.
Mm-hmm.
Common and title, and where you can find out the title I will show. Where you can find out the
Yeah.
title I will show. Can you see full stack by Srinivas title came? Can you see when I hover on this element?
Yeah. Full stack was
When
Srinivas.
do hover on element, I can able to see the title. Can you see the title?
Yeah.
Yes. These are the common attributes basically specified. Okay. I'm just making switch off all these things. Huh? Later you can understand.
So yeah.
Any question till now so far about
No.
common attributes and special
No.
attributes? And in the next class, today, tomorrow, I'm taking a long time. And tomorrow I'm going to be telling to you div tag, span tag, and then we will go to the inline elements
Yeah.
and the block level elements.
Block level.
Block level elements.
Yeah.
And one more concept called forms. Okay,
Forms.
so maximum tomorrow I'm going to be finishing the HTML and HTML4, not HTML5. And day after tomorrow we are starting CSS.
CSS. Okay.
So what you are trying to do today is you try to implement simple iframes and tables, all these things, and try to work out attributes, common attributes for each and every element.
Okay, sir. Sure.
You try to explore tables today.
Okay, sir. Sure.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. And let's have next class tomorrow.
Yeah, same time. Sure.
Yes, yes, that is same time. 16. Fine.
And